Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Lady Pharaoh Tarot. I'm Sashat Ra, and welcome to the temple. Going to do a read today for the gorgeous Gemini's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind these are general reads, and so go ahead and receive and absorb and integrate if it resonates, and dismiss it if it don't. And yeah, I just want to mention here that I do appreciate everyone's support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps me to continue my work and my mission, to help bring enlightenment and awareness and good news and guidance from spirit in my own small way, as I always say. So yeah, gonna go ahead and get started, and light some sage, and then we're gonna ring the singing bowl. And I just want to explain real quick too, the way that I do my reads is I've already meditated and prayed, and the cards have come out, and I set them up, and so that you have a chance to see them and connect with them, because I feel like once you start consulting cards, oracles, and readers, that you've already got a pretty good foot in the door as far as intuition is concerned. So I want you to connect with the cards, and then I will bring also what the spirits have given to me, for whoever the message is for. So here we go. Let's set up with the cards here. And I do appreciate you guys being patient with me, and forgiving my mumble stumbles as I become accustomed to doing these recordings and readings and everything online. Okay. I'm going to ask Spirit to purify, clarify, and sanctify our read today. White California sage, nothing like it for purification. Okay, and if you would please, or if you feel led, close your eyes, concentrate on the sound of the singing bowl so that we are all on the same frequency and in the receptive mode to the messages from Spirit. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get down to it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What I have for us today, at the top here, you will see these are weekly oracle cards that are inspired by Spirit and made by me. They're very beautiful the way they came out. It was totally, oh my gosh, I didn't plan it. They just came out this way, and the technique was like, okay, this is Spirit coming through these cards. But the card that you have that came out for you, Geminis, was Red and White Sunday card. Corresponds to that part of us that makes the decision to do the right thing. I guess is as simple as I can put it, to submit our will to the will of our indwelling intelligence, that part of us that is God. So yeah, making the right choices, even if you really don't want to. So yeah, Sundays could be significant for you, the color red and white. So moving forward, we have the oceanic cards, and we have first the Three of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. And for the angel cards, we have number 7, the Chariot, and the Archangel Metatron is ruling over this card. And then we have the Page of Air, which is like the Page of Swords. And then we have number 18, the Moon card, and Archangel Hanael. And in the Goddess cards, we have Sedna, Infinite Supply. Isn't that beautiful purple? Purple's my favorite color. There's just something about that card. And then here's another shade. We have Arakira, Blossoming. So I'm thinking somebody out there likes purple. And then we have Hathor, Receptivity. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, she is from the Egyptian temple. That goddess Hathor. We'll go into that another time. Then in the enchanted map cards, we have number 43, Details, Details. And then we have number 47, Sacred Pool. And then we have card number 15, One Ring Circus. And then for our animal message card, I pulled one. And the bee came forward for you, Gemini. Okay, so what's going on here for Gemini from now to the end of September? Looks like we got here some celebrations. You have overcome a situation. You've kind of, it's like you're good. You've learned how to handle things, and it's time to celebrate. This could mean some weddings or some kind of celebrations. I'm getting could be travel. Somebody may be going on a trip. But what it's telling me is that, 'cause I see the two wands, and what's standing out to me is there's a wand above there. So you're looking out over the situation, and you have the ability to solve whatever problem, and get your messages and your actions across. So just enjoy that energy of celebration and enthusiasm for whatever's going on in your life, okay? Could be a new relationship for somebody out there. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Love. So yes, it absolutely could be a new relationship for somebody out there. Ace of Cups, is like the new beginning of something. It could be love. It could be a new job. Some kind of new beginning, some passion for some situation. But cups are also emotional. So I see it bubbling up a little bit. Just be careful not to get too emotional. Try to stay balanced in whatever situation that this is. Because you got the Four of Pentacles over here. It says security on the card, and the four is like, a stable table has four legs, and a stable building has four pillars. And so there's some stability, that you've established in your life, and you should feel very proud of where you are and what you've done. You've established some security in your life. Spirit is saying it's time to get back in touch with your inner child too. Celebrate the security and joys that you have in your life. Prosperity. I'm just hearing prosperity. You got a new cup coming in, so somebody's getting ready to be blessed with some new income somehow. And then we've got the Chariot card. The Chariot is wow. Okay. Again, you see this guy. It reminds me of the chariot ride in the movie. I forget what movie it was, with Charlton Heston, when they did the chariot rides, and the winner gets to ride around in the circle, and everybody gets to cheer at them because they won. And so, yeah, it's a celebration, public recognition, an important achievement, because of, your self-discipline and your willpower. So, yeah, just enjoy that. But again, stay balanced. Page of air coming in. Well, okay. So this means that there's somebody coming in, there's some new information coming in, there's somebody getting ready to bring you an offer, or somebody's getting ready to want to have a conversation with you. This person may be a little blunt with the way that they bring the information, but they're saying don't take that to heart so much what or the way that they said it, but pay more attention to, don't take it personal. Just pay more attention to the message, because anytime, and that's what this moon card is telling us too, intuition, and you can just kind of feel where somebody's coming from. But the important thing is that we grow from every situation. Every situation is intended to teach us something about ourselves. We learn something about other people too, but they're our teachers too. We teach each other. So they just want you to just take a look at yourself. Pay attention to the information and the intuitions that you receive about a certain situation. Watch a person's facial expressions, or comments that they might make. Just trust your intuition. But again, I always go back, I always go back and say, okay, why does this bother me so much? Moving ahead. So yeah, just stay peaceful. You've won already. Okay. It's just going to be a challenge that's coming forward, and you can definitely handle it. Sedna, infinite supply, is somebody is needing to understand that there is a balance between giving and receiving. Okay, you can't be the giver all the time, or you start feeling some kind of way. Or you can't be the receiver all the time. Because you start feeling some kind of way. It's like your breath. Each breath, the in breath and the out breath, are both important. But it says that you are supplied for today and all your tomorrows. So just open yourself up to an exchange. Okay, not all one way. And so put a boundary on the giving, and maybe even a boundary on your receiving, however that resonates with somebody. And then we have Arakira, the blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. This is saying that somebody is going through a growth process, a spiritual process, or some kind of process. Maybe you're learning. Maybe you're learning a new skill, or thinking of taking a new job. This is saying don't rush it. When a flower blooms, you don't go and peel the petals back, because that would damage the flower. So just allow things to unfold naturally. But let it be constant. Go outside, get some sunshine, get some exercise, drink plenty of water, and nurture yourself. Yeah, so that you can continue that blossoming. And then Hathor, receptivity, same thing. Be receptive to giving and receiving. They're saying the same thing here. Infinite supply and receptivity. There's enough to go around for everybody. So don't worry about, if you feel like giving to somebody and you can do it, go ahead and give it. Don't even double think about it. And if you need something for somebody, don't feel bad about asking, because then you block your blessings. If you block your receptivity when you feel some kind of way about asking. Don't I know it? Okay, and then the enchanted map, we got details. That's telling us, okay, contracts, agreements, conversations. Pay attention to the details, or if there's something that you work on, make sure that you put your slant on it, because your energy and what you have to offer is needed. And next we have the sacred pool. Yeah, because Spirit wants you to look in the mirror, like when not Mufasa, what was his son's name? The kid, the Lion King, when he went and looked into the pool and he saw his dad. Spirit wants you to look in the pool and see God in you. And yeah, just accept that you are divine, and it's the same with all of us. when you see somebody, that's what namaste means. I see God in you. So see God in yourself and nurture yourself and take care of yourself and love yourself and don't let anybody tell you anything different. Then we've got the one ring circus, individuality, autonomy, you know who you are. For somebody, it's like, okay, you're perfectly fine, in your own little circus, but you can work with other people, and as long as you maintain your individuality, they're saying, go ahead, know where you end and the other person begins, or know where your situation ends and the other situation begins, if it comes to that kind of a thing. Lastly, not least, of course, we have the bee. We know the bee, how important she is to this planet. Everything that we eat, plants, vegetables, flowers, for people, animals, birds, the bee is important. And so what you have to give, again, is important, to the universe. Spirit wants you to know that, but they also want you to know that life has to have some sweetness. So do something nice for yourself, do something nice, something healthy, eat good food, maybe even start using a little honey in your tea. I don't know why I heard that. Honey. Okay. It says, I'm going to read what the bee has to say. Without busy bee pollinating the flowers whose rich produce of fruit, vegetable, and seed provides for man, beast, and the bird, the world's ecosystems would decay and the web of life unravel. If bee has come to you now, she is asking you to look within. Do you wisely protect or thoughtlessly pollute her environment? One of the most powerful creatures on earth, bee works hard, but just as her honey makes warm, intoxicating mead, she reminds us too that a life without frolic and fun lacks sweetness. And there you have it. Yeah, you got it all together. You've made some achievements. You're doing well. You're gonna run into some challenges coming up, but that's just to help you grow. Follow your intuition. See the God in yourself. Pay attention to details for some of us. One more card I'm going to do here. A message for our gorgeous Gemini spirit for now to the end of September. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Here we got. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. And so it is. Thank you, Gemini, for sticking with me. And I hope you come back next time. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Blessings.